My name is Claire, and my mother-in-law hates me. When I started dating her son, Jacob, I was a little surprised someone from a rich family liked me so much. I always worried I wouldn't fit in with him and his friends and family because of their status and flashy cars and homes. To Jacob, there wasn't an issue with my upbringing. Money and status didn't mean anything to him. He assured me that he loved me. But his mother, Sherry, felt the opposite. From the day I met her, she looked down on me. She told Jacob I only liked him for his family's money. Jacob's family also had a lot of status in the community. Everyone knew their names, and they often hosted fancy dinner parties at their home. When Jacob brought me as his date for one, his mother was immediately bothered by my presence. She turned her nose up at my clothes because they weren't designer brands.
Who is she? Did you bring her because you feel sorry for her?
Mother, she is my date and I like her. I can't believe you'd say that.
I can't believe you'd bring someone like her to one of our events. You know how important everyone is who attends our parties.
Jacob grabbed my hand and stormed out of his parents' home. I cried into his shoulder, asking him why his family was so bothered by me. He explained that they were judgmental and always wanted him to date the daughters of their wealthy friends. Jacob and I tried to spend time with Sherry, but she made it impossible to enjoy. All she did was scowl at me and comment about my appearance and inexpensive style. I tried to be nice to her, but she turned meaner. When Jacob and I got married, Sherry threatened not to attend the wedding. She claimed not to support our relationship and that Jacob deserved a better woman as his wife. Her comments made Jacob and I's relationship much harder. Finally, I told Jacob if he agreed with his mother, he could marry someone better for him. Perhaps one of the daughters of their wealthy friends. But Jacob fought for our relationship and told his mother she would not be welcome at our wedding. So we had a small wedding, without any family there. My interactions with Sherry were limited. It was for the better, but I could tell Jacob was struggling with not seeing his family anymore. I desperately wished they could accept me and we could all get along, at least for the holidays or birthdays. But suddenly, things changed in a way I never expected. Sherry called me directly.
Claire, I know this might be a surprise to hear, but I owe you an apology for cheating you so horribly. I was wrong. You are a wonderful woman for Jacob, and I should have seen that all along.
I didn't understand where this was coming from. It was shocking to hear Sherry take responsibility. I told Jacob, and at first he didn't believe me. He received a call from her next.
Jacob, I'm very sorry for creating distance in our family. It is all my fault.
Where is this coming from, Mom? Why now?
Well, I was in an accident, and it made me realize how short life is, and that I've made many mistakes.
Jacob and I visited her and immediately could tell she was severely injured and would need someone to care for her. I was still angry at her for being so judgmental of me and hurting Jacob, but part of me was sad that she was hurt. I felt sorry for her. What she told me afterward shocked me even more. She grasped my hand as she lay in the hospital bed. She touched my wedding ring and looked up at me. I should never have treated you so horribly. I should have respected the woman my son loved and chose to be his life partner. Honestly, Claire, it's not an excuse, but I think I was jealous of your kindness, too. I looked at Jacob, smiling at his mother and wife, finally making their peace. I consider you my daughter, and I love you and Jacob dearly, but I want to make things right and be a family again.
We love you too and accept your apology. We want to help you recover.
Yes, we forgive you. We are here for you. I smiled at Sherry and could tell our words meant a lot to her. A tear ran down her cheek, and she looked back and forth at Jacob and I. It wasn't easy to forgive someone so mean in the past, but we could all realize how important family is and start fresh with Sherry.